that is everything that is on my iPhone 6. So I thought it would be a pretty good time for me to finally film the What's on my iPhone video, so I hope you guys enjoy. And I also thought I would just add in a kind of little mini updated iPhone case collection at the end of this video, because I bought a couple more cases since my previous video which you guys seem to really like, so I thought I would include them in this as well. So yeah, let's get into the video. Oh my gosh, you can see me in the reflection. This is my phone. My background is a Elsa picture, which is amazing, and I found this on Tumblr. My case at the moment is this little piggy case, and my fingerprint scanner thing literally never works. So when you first open my phone, obviously I have the main kind of things on the homepage, which is just the Safari, calendar, mail, contacts. Then I have my YouTube app here, I don't know why it's over there. Then I have stocks, weather, clock, calculator, videos, notes, settings, voice memos, maps, phone, books, and health. So those are all the kind of boring ones, and then the ones that I have across the bottom here, I just have music, messages, app store, which I have so many updates, it's literally unreal, that I need to download, and then I just have my photos. So onto the second page, again it's still a bit boring, I just have FaceTime, camera, podcasts, which I literally never ever use, iTunes store, reminders, and then in this productivity thing I literally just put all these things. And then I have this app called Time Hop, which basically goes, you can link it to your Facebook, Twitter, and stuff, and your camera roll, and it just goes back through kind of 1 year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and it's really embarrassing. So I go on that like pretty much every day to just see what's going on. And then this app is called Countdown, and basically I don't really use it as much anymore, but it's like countdown to major events, so that's quite handy. Then Game Center, I've got the YouTuber Creator Studio, which I'd use to reply to comments. I then have this 30-day ab challenge, which I got to day 11 and then gave up because it's so flipping hard. I mean, like, this is a lot of exercise for me. Then I have QR Scanner, I have FlashGap, which is this hilarious app where basically you can add your friends on it and you join a group and you take pictures on a night out or something, and then they dissipate instantly, and then you don't get to see them until like 12 o'clock the next day, and it's just so funny. Then I have a little saved like YouTube messages thing so I can access it more easily. So onto the next page, I just have my Facebook. I then have iTranslate up here, which is quite handy. It used to come in really handy when I was doing like French homework and stuff. MyFitnessPal, which is quite useful for kind of tracking calories in food and stuff like that. And then I've got my WhatsApp, which I use all the time. Then Viber is just like a free calling thing. Pinterest, I'm addicted to Pinterest, like looking up all these amazing hairstyles, and I use it a lot for art as well. So I just kind of go on here so often to just find amazing hair and makeup, and it's an amazing app. And then I have this shopping folder, and I have ShopStyle, which is literally my favourite shopping app ever. You basically search whatever you want to, so I might search like maxi dress. This is how I found my prom dress, and then it comes up with loads of maxi dresses, and then you can go to refine and you can choose the category, so women, you can choose the brand, the store, the price, which is my favourite one, so I normally select the cheapest prices, and the size, and just everything like that, and the colour. So yeah, this is just a really amazing app for finding bargains. Then I've just got New Look, Topshop, Amazon, eBay, which are my two favourite apps ever. I'm literally addicted to buying cheap stuff on Amazon and eBay. I have the ASOS app, I have my Depop, which I haven't actually bought anything off yet, I just like looking at other people's Depop because it's quite fun. And then I have Etsy, and then in my social app I literally just have Tumblr, Twitter and Skype, and if you don't follow me on Twitter then you should. My Twitter is just at sophdoesnails, same way it's spelled on my YouTube. So I have Tumblr, which is literally just Taylor Swift. I post so much Taylor Swift stuff, it's crazy. My Tumblr is Speak Now Soph, massive Taylor Swift fan. You guys probably won't care about my Tumblr. So if you're a Taylor Swift fan, you should really follow me on Tumblr. And then I just have Skype. And then I have the Xbox Live app because I used to play Xbox a lot and it was just handy to see who was online. And then in my photography app, I don't know why Instagram isn't here, but Instagram is obviously my favourite out of this. I'm addicted to Instagram. If you guys should go follow me on Instagram, it's just at sophdoesnails, and I post loads of my nail art on here, as you can see. So yeah, Instagram is literally my favourite thing in the world. And then I have Splice and Viva Video, which I used to use to kind of edit mini nail videos for Instagram, but I don't use them so much anymore because I don't make as many nail tutorials because it's so time consuming. And then I have Instasize, which is a really handy app. I'm sure you guys have all heard of it. Basically you can choose a photo and then you can put the white border around it, and you can kind of fit full-length photos on your Instagram. You can kind of move them around like this, so that's really handy. And also they have things like you can make collages, you can add change the colour of the border like to any colour you like. I just personally like the white one. And you can add filters, you can adjust the kind of levels of saturation and stuff like that. And then I have Photo Grid, which is literally just a photo collage making app, and you can make photo collages, you can edit photos, you can do a pin board, which is where you kind of like have a few photos and you can move them around like this. Also you can do video slides and stitch pictures together, so you can have like a few pictures in a row. So if I just show you what this does, it kind of makes a long strip of photos, and you can do all the same stuff like adding borders, background text, sticker, filter. And I know that I'm really talking fast, I'm really sorry. And then Pic Collage is basically the same thing, but it makes a full length collage which takes up the entire length of your phone. And then for editing my nail pictures, I use these two apps here, which are Touch Blur and Fonto. So what I do on Touch Blur is, this is a little sneaky secret, but I basically just, if my cuticles aren't looking great, I use the blur tool and I just kind of go around my cuticles. I'll save that to my camera roll. And then I will go into the Fonto app to add my little logo around my nails. So I just open up the photo that I just kind of made look beautiful. And then you can choose all these different filters. I normally go for the color control one. Turn up the brightness, turn up the contrast, and turn up the saturation. So then I've like preset my name to be on this. So I click sophdoesnails, then you go onto style. You go into style at the top again, and then curving, and then I make it into a curve like this. And then it's really tiny and you can't see it, but it is down here. Let's see if we can zoom in a bit. And then you can move this around so it kind of fits around your nail. Then in my arcade I just have Tiny Wings, Fruit Ninja, Flappy Bird, Flappy Bird, Candy Crush, Dragon City, and 94 Seconds. Then I have my entertainment, and this has just got my 4OD for catching up on Made in Chelsea, my Netflix, this is some random thing that I never use, Dub Smash, which is hilarious, Meme Generator, which is quite funny for creating my own memes with like pictures of my friends and stuff, and then My Idol, which is that really creepy app where you can make yourself into a little avatar. It's kind of creepy but kind of really adorable at the same time. So this is my little character. So yeah, that's that. And then in my I've got another photography folder where I have the apps which I don't really use that often. This app is literally just for like changing your hair colour. So yeah, I know it's super bright, but this is me with lilac hair. And I have Photoshop Express, which you can do all the kind of changing colour contrast. Camwell, which is that funny app where you can warp photos, so if you can see my camera in the reflection, and then take photos like that. Then I have Face Juggler, which is hilarious for swapping people's faces. Then I have a couple of mirror and flip apps for just like flipping round photos, and then photo mirror, so you get a photo on either side of the picture, which is the same. Then in utilities I have all this boring stuff. Then under music I have ukulele tuner, because I don't know if you guys know that I play the ukulele. Then this app, which is so useful for looking up the chords for different songs. It's just really amazing, really. It's called Ultimate Guitar. Then I have the Shazam app, and then free music, which I literally never use anymore. Then I have the Followers Plus app, and you can see who has unfollowed you and been following you, and like your different raises in photos and followers and stuff like that. So onto the final page, I have Snapchat, which I'm literally obsessed with, like sending ugly selfies to my friends. It's amazing. Facebook Messenger, and then of course the most important app on this entire phone is the McDonald's app. But the restaurant locator is my favourite thing, because I can see where the nearest McDonald's to me is. That is everything that is on my iPhone 6, and I hope you guys have enjoyed having a little nosy around my phone. That is everything that is on my iPhone 6. So to just end this video, I thought I would do a quick updated iPhone case collection. So the first case, which is the one that was on my phone, is this adorable little pig case, and it's probably my favourite. I wear it all the time. It's super protective and it's rubber. The next case I have is this fries case, which you've seen in my previous iPhone case collection video. I then have this squishy kind of TPU, it's kind of hard but bendable elephant case. Oh, elephant case. And then similar to that, I have from the same company this Dreamcatcher case, which is just kind of watercolour Dreamcatcher case. It's made of the same flexible material, and I really like these cases. I also have this case, which I really don't like and I never use, and it comes in two parts. It's actually from Poundland. The next two are these two cases. This one is the one with the little kittens on it, and this one is the Elsa case, which I really like, and I use these two like really frequently. And these are both made of that kind of thin TPU material again. And then this is my Pinterest Tumblr inspired case with the kind of henna design, and it's kind of, when you put it on your phone, it's kind of clear. The downsides of this is it's super thin. It's just like solid plastic, so I feel like it would snap really easily, and it's not very protective. And then the final two cases, which I've recently got, is this adorable penguin case, which has just got little penguins swimming, and then one of them jumping out the water, and this one hits the Apple sign, and that's just that same thin material. And then finally I have this really cute elephant case, which again is transparent, and it's just got this beautiful pink and purple elephant on it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed that video of what's on my iPhone, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want, you can subscribe. I don't know where the subscribe button is. It will be around here somewhere. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!